What up, fam? It's your boy, Dustin, back at it with another reaction video. I know I'm behind on this one. What a surprise. What a surprise. But today we got Token and Ren. What does your love look like? Um, so I'm semi-familiar with Token. I've subbed to him for some time. Super talented dude. Lyrically, he's up there. He's up there. So I'm excited for this. I honestly didn't have this on my bingo card for the year. But I mean, when you think about it logically, I mean, it makes sense. They're both independent artists. They're both super dope at what they do. And you know, if you break it down, it makes sense. So I'm excited for this one, fam. Actually, I don't have any Token reactions on my channel up to this point. So today that changes. But yeah, you know the drill, fam. Head on over to Token's channel. Like, subscribe, comment, show that man some love. Head on over to Ren's channel. Like, subscribe, comment, show that man some love. And if you happen to like what I do, fam, head on down below. Like, subscribe, comment. Any and all love is appreciated. But without further ado, let's go.
I'm not right for you.
Hang on. We are products of what we see. Very true.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to
my house had a gate, or your house had a gate. My house had instigate. So basically, she's put up these walls and he's instigating. But that's a dope play on words.
As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dress. That's
a dope bar too. Talking about how his manager helps him to be a dope rapper before a good man. And I mean, that's pretty common in so many circumstances where somebody grows up without a father figure. I mean, you see it. I mean, that's why a lot of the reason why gangs are so prevalent is because a lot of these kids haven't grown up without a father figure, and so they join these gangs, and that provides the father figures for them. But powerful. This is powerful. I was not expecting this.
I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Super dope hook.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that
So, I mean, a lot of people that haven't been shown love growing up, they have trouble expressing their love because they never grew up with it. They, you know, that's tough. That's tough.
Into therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction, the pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid, and just like that all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that,
sometimes the world can be complicated when we've co-created. That's that's a bar. That's a bar, and a lot of truth in that bar. You know, I mean, as they're saying, I mean, sometimes as much as you love someone or love a partner, it's just not a good combo. And I mean, sometimes when you start out a relationship, everything's great, and you know, things can change 5 to 10 years down the road. But I I listened to a lot of Ren, and I had no idea that he went through that in his childhood. But again, I mean, he tells us what he wants to tell us, and that's just fine. But powerful, and I mean, they, like I said, the hook is fire. But they sound really good together, like really good.
Navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sis and my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My raw new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
And I know they shot this video at Webby's house, or at least part of it. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I'd be interested to know how they came up with the concept of this song, because their stories are different, but they have a lot of similarities to them. But I'd be really interested to know what the creative process was behind this one. I'd also really like to see Token, Ren, and Webby on a track together. That would be fire.
You realize how hard that I work, and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Really good. Really good. Like I said, I love the concept behind it. I'd love to know how they came up with it. The beat was fire. Mixing was fire as well. And that hook. but powerful, really, really powerful stories. And it's interesting. It's funny because I kind of knew that through Token's music that he had a bit of a tough one growing up, but I didn't know that about Ren. So it's interesting because I mean it's like the more we delve into Ren, the more he gives us these little bits of insight into how he came to be Ren. But really, really good. I really enjoyed that one. Let me know if you guys want me to check out more of Token's new album because I haven't listened to it yet. So if you guys want me to check it out, I will certainly do that. If not, I'll just check it out on my own. But fire, absolute fire. As always, fam, head on over to Token's channel, like, subscribe, comment, show that man some love, and stream his album wherever you can, wherever you stream. And head on over to Ren's channel, like, subscribe, comment, show that man some love. If you happen to like what I do, fam, head on down below, like, subscribe, comment. Any and all of is appreciated. Until next time, let's go.